Some cars you buy and they're great, you beat on them, you work on them, you do your maintenance, and everything just seems to go swimmingly. Some cars you buy and they are the reason you wake up immediately and grab a small snack to take with your Tylenol so you don't get a tummy ache to deal with your pounding headache you have because the car causes you nothing except internal and external pain, because every time you look at the car there's a new issue, a new problem, and a new reason to drink. We're here to talk about that kind of car today. So buckle up and get ready, because this one is a doozy. This is the best cars that are the worst to own. If you didn't know, over at fitmentministries.com, you can package your wheels and tires together and save money. We will literally do all the hard work for you by mounting, balancing, and shipping your wheels right to your door. So the only thing you have to do is put them on your car and go flex on Instagram. Please don't build your car just for Instagram. That's not what this is about. That's not what any of this is about. Okay, that's a no-no. Anyway, the first car on this list is going to be the iconic Mazda RX-7. I don't think I have ever met a car enthusiast that at some point didn't want a triangle spinner. However, this isn't necessarily something you just want to hop into without at least knowing what you're getting yourself into. RX-7s have gotten very expensive and continue to rise in value, and probably will continue to keep going up as they become harder and harder to find. If you're spending this kind of money on a car, you're at least going to want to know how to take care of it. Even if you have the money to blow on a shop working on the car, rotary shops are few and far between. Not only is there a lot of preventative maintenance you'll want to do with the rotary, but driving them is also a little bit different than your traditional piston punching motherfucker. You need to check your oil like you check after you wipe your butt every single time. When you're at the gas station, check your oil. At the car meet, check your oil. Driving over to your grandma's house because she hit the life alert, you're damn right you're checking your oil right after you're checking on your grandma. Oil changes need to be religious and frequent. You have to allow the car to warm up before revving it out, and while you're at it, make sure the car isn't getting too warm. These do not like to be spicy, okay? Heat is very important. Cooling is huge on the RX-7. Honestly, a lot of basic things to look for on any car. It's just more amplified when you own a finicky Dorito spinner. If you're cool with taking extra steps and spending some extra bucks, go out and buy one of the most legendary cars of all time and take me for a ride, because I love them. Just take these notes with you. Did you know at fitmentministries.com that you can package your wheels and tires together? And when you do that, you actually save money. There's a discount for doing that. Not only that, but we will mount, balance, and ship them literally for free to your door. Go check it out. Next up on the list of questionable financial decisions, I wanted to pick a car that's a little bit more affordable than the RX-7. We have the MK4 Jetta and GTI. Now there's tons of variables here, and you need to know what you're getting into with each one. You have 1.8Ts, VR6s, 12 valves, 24 valves, diesels, GLIs, 20th anniversaries, and just a bunch of going on with these. Honestly, your safest bet, in my opinion, is the diesel. Those could go and go and go through hell and back, and they're gonna be fine. But that's not the main reason these cars are on the list. Not so much because of how they came from the factory, but the condition that most of them are going to be in when you pick them up from the previous owner. For a lot of people, the MK4 is their first car, and it's a great first car, but they are used to learn on. If you're like me, the first time you're learning something isn't probably your best work. I've owned a couple of MK4s now, and they all like to come with their gremlins and mistakes, which can be not that bad, or they can be a total nightmare, and there's really nothing in between that. I cannot stress this enough. Take someone with you who knows MK4s when going to look at one or test drive one, because they'll be able to tell you everything that's wrong with it from a mile away. For whatever reason, these cars have a cult-like following, and they have also some of the most toxic Facebook pages I've ever seen in my life. But in there is some extremely knowledgeable folks. They're just buried by the 516-year-olds asking what oil to use and showing off how they were able to self-tap rain gutters as side skirts from Home Depot. The good news is if you can find one that isn't a fixer-upper, these can be fantastic cars. Parts are cheap, parts are plentiful, and they're fairly easy to work on for the most part. You just don't want to be fixing other people's work. That's not fun. Also, these cars need preventative maintenance, which can be a bit pricey when you're hopping into one of these. On the 1.8Ts, you'll want to make sure that your timing belt and water pump is up to date around 100,000 miles, and it's not a super cheap or a quick fix. And if it's something you put off, you're going to lock up the motor when the timing belt inevitably snaps. And it will, I promise. With the 12 valve VR6, you're going to want to make sure that the timing chain is done around 100,000 miles also. On the 24 valves, you can get a little bit more life out of them and expect that one to be changed around 150K. If these aren't done, it's maintenance you should factor into your purchase, and do so you don't have a headache down the road. Overall, if you can dodge some of the spotty work done by previous owners and stay ahead on your maintenance, these can be some super fun, awesome cars to own. Just keep your eye out. Now, I don't think I could personally make a video like this without talking about this platform. You're probably already thinking of it, the all-wheel drive, turbocharged Subaru. I think I've ranted about these cars enough, so I'll keep this one short and sweet. There isn't a ton of options out there for enthusiasts if you want a fun all-wheel drive boosted four-banger, and Subi Gang is by far the most popular pick. Yes, you can make them sound cool and they're decently quick for what they are, but holy hell, are you going to run into issues. I do not know a single person that has owned a WRX and is on the stock motor. Go look at the for sale posts even. Subaru WRX, really fun, clean car. Oh, by the way, it has 145,000 miles and it's on third block, but it's built for 600 horsepower and I baby it, and the engine only has 30 miles on it. It runs like a top. It's a great deal. Turbocharged Subarus do not like to be modified, okay? Their owners, they want them to be fully built, making 600 horse. They don't like that. The WRX is known for the glass transmission on top of its reliability issues. Again, I feel like I'm beating a dead horse. Just please consider this stuff before you hop into a Subi. Go look at Nevo or something, give it a test drive. Make sure you really want that Subi rumble is all I'm saying. Next up, this car is a bit more of a pain in the ass for a different reason. This car is still a beast though, and it's just as iconic as the rest, the Nissan 300ZX twin turbo. Now these cars are so unique and so damn cool. 6-cylinder twin turbo with the option for 4-wheel steering, it's unheard of. But before you start searching Facebook Marketplace, trying to find a decent one, just know that the engine bays on these cars are so unbelievably jam-packed like a tin of mechanical sardines. Reading the forums on these, the people literally just want to quit once they work on these cars. It's not fun. It's not a good time, especially for a guy with me, some thick boy fingers and chonky arms. Normal engine bays aren't my friend, let alone this one. It might honestly take the cake as the worst engine bay. So although these cars are timeless and sexy as all hell, consider what you're getting yourself into. Some honorable mention cars that I wanted to bring in the list are the Toyota MR2 with its transverse mounted engine and the VR4 3000 GT, and basically any other rare JDM car you are importing. I could go on and on, but I want to hear a little bit from you guys. What has been your experience owning cars? Any that left a bad taste in your mouth or an arm stuck in the engine bay? Comment down below. I'm going to read every single one. Don't forget, if you're looking to mod your car, Fitment Industries has all the wheels, tires, and suspension you could ever dream of. Hop over there, check it out. We're also giving away a beautiful S2000. It's our first ever car giveaway, so not that many people have entered. So make sure to check it out. You could be winning a really awesome car and have an awesome opportunity at winning it. That's all I got. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Beer.